What's up guys, I am BlackOpsAmazing and welcome yourselves back to another zombies video on my channel. Today I am going to be talking about something a lot of you guys have been messaging me on lately. Something that is not new, but really hasn't been touched on in depth. And it is one of the ciphers within Shadows of Evil. So as always, if you do go in to enjoy the video, quickly drop a like rating. That's all I'm going to ask, and let's get straight into the content. So the formless one. Who is the formless one? Recently, there was a cipher discovered within Shadows of Evil, and when broken down and decoded, it reads the formless one will be their downfall. Now, you may be thinking, well, I've already seen this, I know where this video is going. Trust me, I've got some information that I just want to talk about that could give you some new ideas about this. Now, we already know we've got more ciphers in the game as well. One of those other ciphers is, although they have discovered the way, premise will fail. We can already assume that premise are the original 4 characters. Going back to this image that we got from Origins, we can see down below it says premise. We have this picture which includes the original 4 characters in their Origins versions, or them younger selves, their younger forms. We can assume that premise is the original 4 characters. So we have this cipher that I haven't covered before, which is the formless one will be their downfall, and the other one is, although they have discovered the way, premise will fail, meaning the original 4 characters will fail. So we could kind of link these two together. Premise will fail, the original 4 will fail, and the formless one will be their downfall. So the formless one will be the downfall of the original 4 characters. So the next question is, who is the formless one? Well, formless means something without a clear or defined shape or structure. So something without a body, something that really has nothing else to it. The first thing that comes to my mind is the Maxis drone within Origins. The Maxis drone we know is built from Dr. Maxis. It includes his brain, and the rest of it is basically just a quadrotor drone or a dragonfly or something like that. This is Dr. Maxis. There is no form to it, it isn't his body, it's just his brain inside of a drone. We also know that we have never actually seen Dr. Maxis within Call of Duty Zombies. Take a listen to this quote that we hear in The Giant.
I know what I'm doing. The beacon will allow Maxis to find us.
Who is this Maxis? I've never seen him. Apart from that brain in a jar we found in France.
So you hear Nikolai mention that we've never actually seen Dr. Maxis, or at least we've never seen him in his physical, alive form. We've only seen him either in the Origins drone or the Maxis drone. We've only ever seen him dead, or we've only ever seen pictures of him. For example, in Origins, we can see his dead body on the table where Richtofen is opening up his skull and trying to extract his brain to put it in the Maxis drone. That's really the only form we've ever seen Dr. Maxis in. We have never seen him alive in the Call of Duty Zombies storyline. The only time we ever hear Maxis talk is through a radio, through the rift, maybe in the minds of the other characters, or just through different notes that he's left around the map. We've never actually seen him alive. He's never spoke to us in person. But we do know that Dr. Maxis does have a plan, and he has a plan with Richtofen. That is to destroy all of the other universes, and finally they can both link up together, which probably will happen in the final DLC, and he wants to meet up with his daughter Samantha again. So we can assume that the formless one is Dr. Maxis. So if we go back to this cipher that we got within Shadows of Evil, the formless one will be their downfall. Dr. Maxis will be the downfall of the original 4 characters. So now we've got that out of the way, the real question is, why will Dr. Maxis be the downfall of the original 4 characters? We know that he is supposed to be helping them out, especially in The Giant. We know the Easter egg for that is for Richtofen and the rest of the crew to place down the beacon so Maxis can find them. He can then extract them from the Giant, from that Group 935 research facility, take them away from there, and he can finally destroy that research facility. We also know that in the next DLC, Der Eiser Drache, the plan will be quite similar. We know that there is a lot of Element 115 there. We have very high suspicions that it will be a Group 935 research facility. We know we are going back there with our original Origins 4 characters, so we can assume the plan may be very similar. So why will Maxis be their downfall if he is trying to help them out? But we also kind of know that Dr. Maxis is a very selfish person. If we go over to the Origins Easter egg, and finally at the end when we complete it, depending on which route you go down, either the Richtofen side or the Maxis side, if you go down the Richtofen side, he will finally kill Maxis, get rid of Maxis, and he will become the leader, the great or god of the zombies, I guess you could say. But if you do choose the Maxis side of the Easter egg, he says that he is going to destroy this earth, he is going to destroy the universe, he is going to kill and just get rid of all of the basically buried characters, the characters that we had for Black Ops 2 Zombies, which was Misty and her crew. He says that they are all going to die. He doesn't care about anyone else, and his only goal is to reach Samantha and link up with Samantha. He doesn't care about anyone else. So you could also say that Maxis is a very selfish person, and because of that, he is, well, going to cause the downfall of our original 4 characters. We know they have been working quite closely throughout all of the Call of Duty Zombies storyline. They have all been involved with each other in some way. And in fact, if we go to the Origins storyline, we know that Maxis didn't even know he had a daughter. In the Origins Easter egg, Maxis until the end didn't know he had a daughter, and in the end of the Easter egg, we finally let go of the Maxis drone so we can fly up to Argartha to go back to Samantha. Although that storyline does get very confusing, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. But the thing that doesn't make sense is the fact that we have 3 different ciphers in Shadows of Evil, which all tell us 3 different things, but actually link up very closely. The first one is, like I said, the one I'm covering, the formless one will be their downfall, with Dr. Maxis will be the downfall of the original 4 characters. The next one is, although they have discovered the way premise will fail, meaning the original 4 characters will fail. But there's also another one telling us that Richtofen must not fail. Now we know that Richtofen really has his own plan. He has his plan with Dr. Maxis, and some of them things within that plan he doesn't want to tell the original 4 characters. That includes the original 4 characters need to actually kill themselves in order for this plan to actually be complete. We know that Nikolai trying to go about things his own way as well, so characters really aren't connecting with each other. They really don't agree with each other, and whilst, you know, they know that in order to finish all of this, in order to get through this zombie apocalypse, they have to, you know, join together with each other and follow whatever Richtofen wants to do. They really, in their hearts, don't want to do this. So together, combining this, Maxis and all of their, you know, just different opinions on this could be the downfall of all of these characters. And in fact, in the final DLC, they could all end up dying. We know we still have the original crew from the Black Ops Zombie storyline stuck on the moon, but we know in the end of the zombie storyline, we could be going to hell. One of the maps may be set in hell. I've already done a video about that. If you are interested, I will link it down in the description. There's a very good theory behind that. And all of our characters might end up dying. One of those reasons is because of Maxis. Maxis is going to do something, probably something selfish, something that involves him linking himself up with Samantha, that is going to cause the whole zombies crew to, well, die. We know we have this frozen forest within Black Ops 3 Zombies that we keep seeing. In fact, every time we die in a zombies game, we see this frozen forest for a good few seconds at the end of the cutscene. This is something Treyarch really wants us to see. In the Nikolai's Memories teaser trailer, we can see this frozen forest again, and I came up with a good theory in that, saying that Nikolai may actually be dead within that cutscene. If you are interested, definitely check out that cutscene, but it may be showing that Nikolai is already dead, and whilst we are still playing as him now, this will be showing us what is going to happen to him in the final DLC. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. I know this came out quite a while ago, but I thought I'd cover it since I haven't already done it on my channel, and try to you know, go into depth about this. If you have enjoyed the video, it was a quick one, make sure you drop a like rating, that'd be much appreciated. Let's go for 500 likes. I know we can hit that. If you want to see some more on my channel and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because I've got some awesome zombies videos on this channel daily. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been BlackOpsAmazing. Let me know what you think. Let me know who's your favourite zombies character in the comment section below, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.